You cannot believe anything Miko...
I just came back from Bailey's Beach. And you're wanted there for arson, but you already know that. Just tell me, is it true? Did you set the fire that killed your mother?
Yeah, Jason, I did it. Look, I didn't know my mother was in the house. It was an accident. All my life, I've fantasized about my mother, what she was like, why she left me, and in my head, she was this beautiful woman who gave me up for all the best reasons.
What happened when you met?
The bubble burst. She didn't want to have anything to do with me, Jason. As far as she was concerned, I didn't exist.
Sam, how did the house burn?
Well, I was trying to get Evelyn to give me a chance. But she fought me. She fought me all the way, and she didn't want me around. And there was no way I was leaving quietly.
Did you break into the house?
My mother was supposed to be at some club meeting. There were no lights on. There was no cars in the driveway, and I had a couple pictures of her and I from when I was a baby, and I went and I threw them in her fireplace, and I burned them.
Did you deliberately set that house on fire, Sam?
I thought about it. I mean, I wanted to take away her home, like she had taken away my dream of her. But no, I couldn't go through with it.
What, was the fire out when you left?
I thought it was. But I must have left something burning because the whole place went up. And it wasn't until later that I found out that my mother had been asleep upstairs. Apparently, she had taken some sleeping pills because she was all wound up after our fight. They don't think she ever knew what was happening.
And that's when you ran?
I got arrested for arson, and then I was let out on bail, and Jason, I have been running ever since.
I'm gonna get you out of this. It's okay. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you or the baby. Where's Sam? She's upstairs resting.
Alcazar brought me proof that Faith hired Nico.
You want me to take care of it? Let me take care of it.
Not yet, not yet. Faith knows that I'm the father of Sam's baby. She wrote a letter to Carly telling her everything. If Faith disappears, then, you know, the letter gets delivered. So Faith's lucky. She just saved her life. But you know what? She's gonna use this to blackmail.
Okay, Faith can wait. What I find out cannot.
Whoa. You found out what Sam's behind?
Sam went looking for her mom when she was 17.
Right.
The house burned down, and the mother died. Sam was convicted of arson and murder.
Jason told you?
As much as he knows.
Sonny, look at me. It was an accident. Okay, I swear that. Maybe I did. I hated my mother, but I never wanted her dead.
Okay.
I wanted to keep this in the past. You know, I never wanted to tell you about this.
We'll fix this. Somehow we'll make it go away.
So how did Sandra react when you told her that you knew she was a murderer?
Well, her name is Sam. Sandra was just an alias. Her dad came up with one of the scams they were running went bad.
I see. So nothing is her fault.
Including killing her own mother?
She was burning some photos. Things got out of hand. She thought the house was empty. Carly.
She's lying, Jason. She's lying. She hated her mom for abandoning her.
Well, you thought Bobby had abandoned you. You came to town. You were angry. You deliberately tried to wreck Bobby's
Yeah,
life.
I did. And I did horrible things, but don't you dare try and compare me to a murderer.
I mean, how much damage have you done just by accident, Carly? Yeah, Sam did something stupid. She was emotional. She was hurting. It spiraled out of control. But of all people, you should be able to understand that.
I understand that she is lying through her teeth, and you are buying every word of it.
Sam may be a lot of things, but she's not a killer.
Tell it to her dead mother.
Carly, it was an accident. She didn't even know her mom was in the house.
So she says.
It was a terrible mistake. And I'm going to help her just like I've helped you over and over again.
Jason, you cannot be objective when it comes to Sam. She is an arsonist. She is a murderer. She is an absolute danger to everybody that you love.
I just wish you would have told me about this sooner.
Ashamed.
Hey, you don't have to be ashamed. I mean, you know. I never felt rage like I did the first time my stepfather and I got in a fight. We tore up the house. I beat that bastard within 1 inch of his life. Your home is where you're supposed to feel safe. You know? Parents are supposed to give a damn about you, and then when they don't, that hurts. I know that hurts, okay? The pain doesn't just go away. It takes a while.
And she just, she made me feel like I was nothing.
She's gone now. There's no way you and our baby are going to go to prison for an accident.
I don't want this baby to have to pay for my mistakes.
She won't. She won't.
But someday she's gonna ask about her grandmother.
Well, you know what you're going to tell her. You're going to tell her the truth. When this baby's old enough, you're gonna look at her and you're gonna say, my mother abandoned me when I was a kid and it hurt. And there's no way, because of how much I love you, that I could let that ever happen to you. That's all that's gonna matter.
Thank you.
No, there's something you need to give to me.
Anything.
I need to know the rest of it. All right? If I'm gonna get you out of this, you're gonna tell me everything about your life.
If Sam is capable of burning down a house with her own mother in it, she is capable of anything. What if she decides that she wants Sonny back? And his family is in the way. I have 2 small children in this house.
Come on, Sam's not gonna hurt Michael and Morgan.
How do you know that? I am not willing to risk that, but I guess you are.
I took care of Michael when you were afraid to hold him. I would give my life for Michael and Morgan, so don't ever accuse me of not putting them first. You don't know half the sacrifices I made for you and for them.
You don't see her as a threat because she is carrying your child. But I am sorry. I have got to protect my family, and that includes you,
No, don't
Jason.
protect me. Carly, just don't do anything.
No, I'm sorry. I can't promise
I'm telling
that
you,
I am not.
leave Sam alone.
You done?
I can't be anywhere near her. I've never seen Jason so worked up. What happened? What's going on?
Did he tell you about Sam?
Yeah, she's been convicted of murder.
No,
You don't know
she
how-
burned down her mother's house and she killed her. She's a threat to this family. Sonny and Jason cannot see it, and I need you to. She needs to leave tonight.
Can I ask what happened, or should I just tactfully withdraw?
I'm hoping Carly will keep her mouth shut.
Right, how'd you work that?
I'm just trusting she will. She's one of my best friends.
Thanks for believing in me, Jason.
Sam, I've seen you in some extreme circumstances. I know you're not a killer.
All right, then what do we do now?
Well, Sonny and I will handle it. But no more games. Is there anything else I need to know?